When it comes to summer transfer windows, Arsenal haven't always been a club that liked to go big. Andrea Berta oversaw the arrival of 8 first-team quality players, and while several of them have the potential to be real game changers, Victor Gyokeres might just be the most exciting. The Swedish shot stopper could be the missing piece in Mikel Arteta's attack, but he'll have to take the league by storm to see his valuation match that of one of his new teammates. Gyokeres' start to the Premier League season. To describe Gyokeres as prolific during his time with Sporting CP would be a colossal understatement. In 102 appearances, totaling 8,417 minutes, he scored 97 goals and provided 28 assists, which comes out to an average of 1.22 goal involvements every game, or one every 67.33 minutes. With numbers like these, it's easy to understand why Arsenal spent £64 million on him, and why there are such high expectations about what he could do at the club. Yet, while it is still early days, it would be fair to say that he's not exactly got off to a flyer in red and white. For example, in the games against Manchester United and Liverpool, he failed to have a single shot, let alone one on target. Moreover, while his teammates weren't providing him with adequate service, he was not helping himself with some lackluster runs and heavy touches. Fortunately, we got to see what he can do in the game against Leeds United, as he opened his account with a lovely run early in the second half, and then doubled his tally with a thunderous strike from the penalty spot towards the end of the game. In all, Gyokeres could be a huge difference maker for Arsenal this season, although there is already someone in the team competing with him who is worth millions more. Even before this summer spending spree, Arsenal could boast a team overflowing with sensational talent. Football Fancast Market Movers series explores the changing landscape of the modern transfer market. How much is your club's star player or biggest flop worth today? From William Saliba in defense to Declan Rice in midfield and Bukayo Saka in attack, there are superstars all over this team. However, in this instance, the attacker in question is none other than Kai Havertz, and while he might divide opinion at times, his valuation remains incredibly high. For example, the CS Football Observatory prices the German international at a whopping 91 million euros, which is about £79 million or £15 million more than Gyokeres cost the Gunners. That might sound like an awful lot of money for a player who has quite the reputation for being wasteful in attacking situations, but contrary to how many view him, the 26-year-old has quite an impressive record for the club. For example, since making the move to North London, the former Chelsea ace has scored 29 goals and provided 13 assists in 88 appearances, which is an average of a goal involvement every 2.09 games. However, when you look purely at the games in which he played as the team's striker, the numbers become even more impressive. In those 48 matches, totaling 4,004 minutes, the magnificent ace, as dubbed by talent scout Jacek Kulik, has scored 19 goals and provided 13 assists. In other words, when he is played as a striker, the Aachen-born monster averages a goal involvement every 1.5 games or every 125.12 minutes, which is a brilliant rate of return. Ultimately, he might still divide opinion among fans and pundits alike, but Havertz's numbers are undoubtedly impressive and help to explain why he currently has a higher valuation than Gyokeres.